So my darlings, I'm really excited about filming this video all about Mon Guerlain with you. So boil the kettle, make your cup of tea, and let's get started. So my darlings, I wanted to start off this video with a beautiful green tea, and I thought this tea would be perfect for Mon Guerlain. Mon Guerlain is known for the lavender present in their fragrances, so this is a perfect pairing. Mon Guerlain is fairly recent in my collection, and I can't believe I didn't have this perfume in my collection for the whole time, guys. And I told you about this in another video of mine, and it's just such a beautiful feminine scent that every woman who is on her feminine journey needs this in her collection. It's so beautiful. So let's start off with the very first perfume by Mon Guerlain. Oh, let me have a bit of tea. I have my Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum. We have a gold band here across the bottle, and I do love how beautiful this bottle is. I think this is just so elegant. I am drawn to fragrances when it's sort of framed into the glass, and you do have like a section of the glass that's almost on a pedestal, and it just adds this very classic, elegant look to a bottle. It's really pretty. Love the colour of this pink juice. It's like a blush pink juice. The notes in Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum, we have lavender and bergamot in the top. We have iris, jasmine and rose. We have vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli and benzoin in the base. When you spray this perfume, you receive this warm, cozy, sensual, sweet vanilla. This vanilla is grown up, it's classy. Oh my goodness, guys, I absolutely love this perfume. It is simply stunning, absolutely stunning. Spray a little bit there. Now, in the opening I received vanilla and lavender. I've got some bergamot, some citrus notes in there, but it's very soft and beautiful. And now it's getting creamy with that sandalwood and rose. It's really pretty. And I think when I first tried this scent, I couldn't pick up a lot of lavender. To me, this was mainly vanilla and sandalwood. And later on in the dry down, I get more of that patchouli, a heavier dose of sandalwood, it's a bit more creamy. And then I do get that lavender. But to me, it's a nice wearable lavender. It's really pretty. This is just blended so well. I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is a scent, I would describe this to be classy, elegant and timeless. Mon Guerlain suits every occasion. That's what I love about this perfume. This is a daytime scent. You can wear this to brunch. You can wear this on date night, going out. It could be your wedding day perfume. It's such a beautiful creation. What I love about this perfume is that it's vanilla, it's sandalwood, it's creamy, it's soft, a little bit powdery. You've got rose in here, there's some iris as well. It's a stunning perfume that I just adore. I just love how wearable this perfume is. I can just wear this for any situation. It's an easy grab and go. For my personal style, I think that I prefer to wear this more as my evening scent. I find this very romantic. I find it soft. It's a grown-up vanilla. Mon Guerlain is one of my most feminine perfumes in my collection. With the addition of lavender, it does add this calming, soothing effect with that hit of romance from the rose, from the vanilla and sandalwood. I just love this perfume, guys. So I have here my 100ml bottle. And guys, I just adore this. I don't think I could buy this perfume in any other size apart from 100ml. And yeah, I just love it for that, guys. I just love how beautiful this is. So now this is drying down a little bit. Oh, lavender, vanilla and creamy sandalwood. It's very well balanced, beautiful, elegant, very pretty. So I'm going to show you a close-up here. You can just see the gold band that represents Mon Guerlain. At the base of the fragrance, you do have Guerlain just printed at the bottom just there. And it's really beautiful. At the base of the fragrance, you can pick up, you've got the batch number here, you've got the description of the fragrance and its concentration, the size, made in Paris, and then you do have the batch number just in the corner here. Up next, I have my Mon Guerlain Eau de Toilette, and guys, I love this one too. And again, to identify the fragrance, you're looking for this silver band that goes all the way around the box. And you do have a little bit of a grey tone here, description at the back. And this is a fragrance that I recently bought because I love Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum, but to me that's more of my romantic evening scent, very sensual, and you can wear this in the day depending on your style. I do tend to wear it sometimes, but this one I would reach for more if I'm going out in the evenings, and I wanted a fragrance that I could wear more in the daytime. So this is where my EDT comes in. Mon Guerlain Eau de Toilette was released in 2018, and this is a fresher version of the Eau de Parfum. Now, when you compare the two of these together, I do receive that Mon Guerlain DNA. It's present in here, but it's a little bit fresher. We have lavender, mandarin orange and bergamot. In the heart we have jasmine, orange blossom and ylang ylang. In the base we have vanilla, caramel, orris, violet and benzoin. This is a lighter, fruitier, a little bit floral as well. You do have the addition of caramel, we have violet in here. Then we have the orange blossom, ylang and mandarin orange. So it's a little bit fruitier than the Eau de Parfum. To me, this is a wearable scent in the daytime, and I get that true Mon Guerlain DNA in here. If you love Mon Guerlain, but you find it a little bit too intense, like maybe it's too sweet, then I would try this one because we have the addition of violet in here. I bought this perfume because I was actually looking for a lighter version of Mon Guerlain that I could enjoy in the daytime. I couldn't really wear Mon Guerlain early in the morning because I just found it to smell more like the evenings, like I was going out. This smells bright, it's a happy scent, it's a little bit more energizing and fruity. So that's my Eau de Toilette. This perfume bottle here I have is the 50 ml bottle. I have here my Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum, and I have here my Mon Guerlain Eau de Toilette. Now what I would like you guys to do is stop what you're doing right now, leave a comment down below and let me know, out of the whole collection of Mon Guerlain, what is your favorite fragrance from the range. And I'm going to read through all of your comments and find out what fragrances we have in common out of this range. And if you are new to my channel, take this time to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you love fragrances. So I've got my two sizes there side by side, and if I just remove the boxes like that, just so you guys, I just want you guys to see the juice of the fragrance. This one is quite a big bottle for 100 ml. It's quite a big bottle. That's my 50 ml. So you can kind of see in terms of size. If I just hold it up there, you can sort of see. So coming up next, I'd like to talk about other fragrances within the range. And the next perfume I'm going to talk about is Mon Guerlain Intense. Oh my goodness, guys. I have so much to say about this perfume. Oh my god, I just love that fragrance so much. And this one is presented in a similar style box again. It's always the same packaging, but you can normally tell by the bottom half of the packaging. The box here has this dusky pink rose, and then we have a rose gold band across the center of the box. Let me just... Wow, guys. Oh my goodness. So, Mon Guerlain Intense. Let's talk about this fragrance. And this is more complex now, and this fragrance came out in 2019. The top notes, we have lavender, mandarin orange and bergamot. In the heart we have iris rose, we have jasmine sambac. We have two types of vanilla in here. We have vanilla from Tahiti and also Madagascar in this blend. The base we have patchouli, benzoin, licorice, we have sandalwood, white musk and cumarin. Mon Guerlain Intense is your powerful, strong Mon Guerlain. It still does have your Mon Guerlain DNA, but this is heavily sweet. It's a dense form. It is chocolatey sweet. I find the Intense to be quite potent, quite strong. I'm going to spray a bit here on the card for you, just a little bit here. And when I first tried the Intense version, oh my goodness guys, I fell in love with this perfume. I remember going into Selfridges and I tried this version, and immediately the first note I pick up is the aromatics. I receive lavender in here. A heavy lavender and a heavy vanilla. It is powerful, it is strong, it has a bold sweetness to it, and that sweetness from my nose, I pick up a chocolate note. I pick up this milky, buttery, smooth chocolate. Yeah, it's very chocolatey and really pretty. And I think when I first tried this perfume, I did find it a little bit overwhelming and bold, but I still love the fragrance. So don't let that put you off. Allow this fragrance to do its work in the beginning, and I'll give it some time to dry down. Once it dries down, the magic starts to happen. They both carry that typical Mon Guerlain DNA. However, this fragrance, the Intense, is a different fragrance to this one here. But I can't say the gap is a huge gap. You still pick up Mon Guerlain. It's just Intense in the fact that you have that double vanilla in here. You've got a heavy, potent lavender that is aromatic and beautiful. In my opinion, I've noticed that this does give off a chocolatey vibe, a chocolate note. It's like a milk velvety chocolate, which I absolutely love. If I'm looking for my fragrance to really add that calming, soothing and sort of romantic vibe, then I'm going to pick up the intensified version, only because I pick up more lavender in this version than I do the original. You do pick up a double dose of vanilla in this one here, which I think it gives you the impression of white chocolate or milky chocolate, buttery, creamy and sweet. So the next fragrance I have is my Mon Guerlain Florale, and this is actually quite new to my collection. I did try this perfume, I would say maybe about a year ago, and I have to say I didn't give this perfume a chance. When I first sprayed it, I just picked up Mon Guerlain and I picked up maybe like a peony note. I wasn't sure if I needed to add that to my collection at that time. I think this is the sweetest box, guys, because you have this very light, soft rose gold band, and then you have this powdery pink color on the base of the bottle. So let's open this up. So just by looking at the bottle, you can see it's delicate, it's soft and feminine. And guys, we're all about femininity here on this channel. So here I have my Mon Guerlain Florale. And guys, I absolutely love this bottle and it's just so sweet. On the neck of this bottle, we've got that very soft rose gold color, almost a silvery, shimmery rose gold. Right, so immediately when I pick this up, it is a floral version of Mon Guerlain, and immediately I can pick up lavender and some soft floral. So let's read the notes of this perfume. So Mon Guerlain Florale came out in 2018, and we have lavender, bergamot, mandarin, orange and lemon. In the heart of this perfume we have some floral notes of peony, jasmine, ylang-ylang, neroli, peach and lily of the valley. And in the base we have vanilla, iris and sandalwood. I'm going to spray a little bit here of my Florale, and immediately I received some lavender and some floral notes. You have peony, we've got some citruses in the opening, and I think with the citrus notes it helps to brighten this fragrance, so it's not that dense. It's still sweet with the vanilla and sandalwood, there's some creaminess to it, but it's the peony, jasmine, and I get the ylang in here as well. The base of this fragrance now has become more rounded off with the vanilla and creamy sandalwood. I do receive that lavender in the opening. This is really beautiful, guys, really beautiful. And I'm going to rank my favorite Guerlain fragrances for you in another video, so you know which is my favorite. So I'll share that with you in the next video. Oh guys, oh, and if you think you can guess which is my favorite, then comment down below. Guys, this is so beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. So that's my Mon Guerlain Florale. Up next, I have my Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose, and this is the EDT concentration. And then we've got like an almost peachy pink color base of the box. And the box is so neat and elegant, I really love it. We've got this fuchsia pink band, and the juice is a fairly clear pink. It's a very soft, light, delicate pink color. And this is so clean, fresh, it's a happy scent. It smells like the first day of spring. It smells like an English garden. It smells like a delicate rose, Very pretty. It's like your watery rose. Bloom of Rose focuses more on the citruses. You've got neroli and rose and jasmine in the heart of this perfume, and it settles down to vanilla and sandalwood. In the opening, you receive a very delicate lavender and some light citrus notes. I've always said that I get the impression of perhaps like clean, crisp mint leaves. Like if you were to crush a leaf of the mint, it smells fresh and sparkling at the same time. It's really nice daytime scent. And I've always said that this fragrance is designed for those who are not a huge rose lover. Now, I've always said that Bloom of Rose is for those of you who are not a huge rose lover. And to me, this is not your traditional or your classic rose. I have a rose here, and this to me is a very clean, light, watery rose, a little bit green. And this is a white rose, so it's a very delicate green note. And this here, it's more presented in that way. It's not so green, but it's delicate, it's light, it's not a very strong rose. If you're not a rose lover and you would like to try a rose fragrance, and I do recommend this one for you. It's not that traditional classic rose, it's watery, it's light, it doesn't have the green notes as this one here, but this one is very much clean. It's like a garden rose, it's delicate, it's soft, it's not a sweet rose. And that's what I receive in here. I receive that impression. It's very watery, it's light, it's feminine, it's joyful. It's a fragrance you can wear easily in the day. It's an easy fragrance to gift to someone. This to me doesn't have that typical Mon Guerlain DNA, but I do receive a little bit of lavender, a little bit of vanilla. But when you smell this, you don't think Mon Guerlain immediately. So it's a little bit different from the collection, but I do appreciate the fact that it's fresh, it's bright, and very delicate. Okay, darlings, let's just make some more tea for the last fragrance. Okay, let's go. So my darlings, I have my last fragrance here that I'd like to talk about, and that's my Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet. This came out in time for Mother's Day. So this was released back here in London in March of 2021. And I bought this fragrance immediately on its release day, and I don't usually do that, to be quite fair. So this was actually a blind buy, but because I'm always so confident about Mon Guerlain, I'm so happy to blind buy anything that they bring out. So this one was a true blind buy. I didn't even try a sample from before, anything like that. I read the notes and I was attracted to the fact that it had notes of pear in here. So let's unbox this and let's go through all the notes. I'll just put my tea down quickly and let's talk about this fragrance. So I'm quite excited to talk about this fragrance because I really like this perfume, and to be honest, I wasn't sure because it was just a blind buy, but I was just confident, okay? It's like Mon Guerlain, I love Mon Guerlain. You can see that I've put a lovely dent in this perfume. I wear this fragrance a lot. This is your true floral fragrance. In the top notes we have pear, bergamot and mandarin. In the heart we have peony, lavender, jasmine, and in the base we have vanilla, musk and sandalwood. So when you look at the range of Mon Guerlain, lavender is usually the first note listed in the top notes, whereas this one has lavender in the heart of the perfume. So in the opening of this fragrance, it's going to give you this beautiful sparkling pear, which I was really excited about. Now, guys, I absolutely love this perfume. Absolutely love it. And I think I love it even more so because when a blind buy goes right, then I even love the fragrance even more. This has the pear in the opening and we have peony. The peony notes in this perfume is very light. I don't pick up much peony. Sparkling Bouquet focuses more on the notes of pear and mandarin. It focuses really on the citruses. You've got the bergamot in here as well. This reminds me more of like a sparkling Prosecco, and it's very feminine, it's very pretty. I love this perfume. I do get a little bit of the Mon Guerlain DNA in here. The style is present, but it's not, when you compare it to the rest of the range, it's not the same. It's a little bit different. But I love how feminine this is, how bright. I absolutely love this perfume and I'm so glad I bought it. This is a fragrance you could wear every single day. You don't have to think about anything. You can pick this up and wear it immediately. It suits all occasions. It just smells like a happy day. The start to the morning. It's elegant. I imagine a crisp blouse with this. Oh guys, it's just so beautiful, so stunning. If your style is a white blouse, a flowy dress, then this would suit your silhouette perfectly. I think this would just add that extra touch of femininity, but just a little bit more glamorous, a little bit more elegant. It's very pretty. I really hope that this video helped you. I tried to include as much information as I could in terms of the sizing, the performance and longevity, and the notes of the perfumes. If there's anything else you'd like me to add, please do not hesitate to let me know so that my next buying guide can be more informative for you guys. I cannot wait for Guerlain to release even more. I'm not that fussed. If they come out with 10 other flankers, I'm buying all of them because I just love this so much, and I think it just makes a perfect gift. You just can't go wrong. There's a Mon Guerlain for everyone. So let me know which Mon Guerlain is for you. So my darlings, I'm wishing you a wonderful day and I'll see you